Hello everyone, and welcome back to my chatty, sassy channel where we typically talk about all things luxury, but as it is the season of Christmas giving, I am doing my annual Christmas gift guides, and today's gift guide is focused on the hard to buy for guy in your life. Now, if you are like me, the women on your list are always super easy to purchase for. We have lists, we talk about things that we want. Guys, they never really seem to want anything because they feel oftentimes very content in what they have. They don't oftentimes want us to spend a whole lot on them, but whether you are a guy gifting to a guy, a girl gifting to a guy, you want to make sure that people feel appreciated with these Christmas gifts. And I think that the list that I've compiled today touches on a variety of price points, a variety of interests, and hopefully you can find something to gift to your guy on your list this Christmas season. Make sure to also be subscribed so that you don't miss any of my other gift guides, and the ones that I've already produced will be out down below. Now let's jump into the very first guide, a guy with a job. And that is going to be something called a Linq business card. Now, I actually do have one of these, so I have used it and I'm going to tell you guys all about it. But this is not at all sponsored. Last year for Christmas, the chair of the department that I teach in gave everyone who teaches for him a Linq business card. And what this is, it is a card that you are able to personalize with your own logo, your own colors, and then on the back there's a QR code. You show that to whoever you would normally give a physical business card to. They scan that QR code and then it automatically generates your contact information for them. Obviously, you've put this contact information in whenever you set up your card, but you're able to give them your photo, your phone number, your business, your website, any links you want them to have, and it just automatically puts it into their contacts, which makes it way easier for communicating. And the few times I've actually used this, it has been so impressive. Everyone has loved getting to use it. It is very easy to do, and it just gives you another edge whenever you are presenting yourself to the world that makes you seem a little bit more forward thinking. And right now they are doing a Black Friday sale, and so hopefully I will get this up before that sale is over, but they're doing 50% off of all of their cards. So I think that the top cream of the crop one is like 116, so it's going to be half off of that. That's 58. The cheapest one is regular $20, and that doesn't come with customizations. You just pick the regular color of the card that you want, and so that would make it be $10, and that is just such an affordable thing to get that looks so cool. I would definitely recommend going with a personalized one though, as it is Christmas and these are very affordable gifts. And I will have this along with everything else linked down below, but having just a credit card sized business card and that's all I need to carry with me has been so fantastic as a professional, and I think that any professional guy could really benefit from having this. Now, one thing that I've noticed whenever I've been going around to different places this year is that I've noticed a lot of guys who are in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s starting to wear jewelry, specifically bracelets or necklaces, a lot more. And I found this just whenever I was doing research for this video, and I thought it was really, really cool. And I've actually sent it to a couple of people suggesting it, specifically to them for gifts that they plan to get for their partner. But it is this leather corded bracelet with either sterling silver or gold, either yellow gold or white gold, personalized beads on it. So it's from this brand called Myka, and you can pick brown leather or black leather. Like I said, you can pick silver, gold, white gold for the beads, and then you personalize those beads with names. So maybe you want to put your name, your child's name, the pet's name. Maybe you want to give it to your kid's favorite uncle with the nieces and nephews' name on it. And it's just, it looks very masculine, it looks very interesting, but it's also so personal and sentimental as well. These are normally, for the sterling silver version, $100. It's on sale for $85. The gold version is on sale for $452. And honestly, I just thought this was really neat and wanted to share it. Now, the next item that I'm going to suggest is one that was actually suggested to me by my husband, and it is looking into the brand called Pelican. Now, Pelican is a really great brand. My husband and I have them for some portable safes, for using as my husband's checked bag. They are an extremely reputable, very good brand who produce watertight cases that come with locks on them. And so great for security. And the piece that I'm specifically recommending this year, I'll have a couple of different examples linked down below, but the one that I really like is the BX135 cargo case. It's priced at $370 and it is 41 inches long. This thing is massive, but it is a really, really cool storage option for them. This is something that would be great for going in a garage, going in a Jeep, going in a truck. We need to keep things protected from elements, but also from other people getting into them because of the locking options that you have, as well as the watertight features. Now, the other really neat thing about getting them a Pelican case is that if they really like this, you have so many different options that you can go with within the brand. You can get them luggage, you can get them smaller items, you can really go all out, but you can also get customizable foam inserts. And so that way, if they have specific items that they want to keep very stationary, very protected, they can actually make foam inserts around whatever shape item it is that you want. And so I really, really like this because it adds the coolness factor, it adds to customization, and it really allows you to make the product as specific for use as you could possibly want. So here's a recommendation from my husband that I also think would be a really great option if you are looking for a guy who's hard to buy for. A lot of guys I know have both watches and pocket knives. They're also not the neatest when it comes to their nightstands. And so this particular gift combines their love of some of those watches, pocket knives, and their want to have them shown off and have them laid out with the ability to have things a bit more organized. I found this company called Holme and Hadfield, and they are having a Black Friday sale this weekend. Everybody's having Black Friday sales this weekend. And there were two items that really caught my eye on their website. First off is going to be their Combo Deck Pro that's currently at $144. And basically what this is it gives you 4 watch stands, 4 knife stands, so that you can have a combination of 4 things being displayed with a drawer underneath for more storage. I think that this is really, really nice for the guy who has both watches and pocket knives, and maybe he just has 1 watch and 3 knives. Maybe he has 1 knife and 3 watches. It allows him to move those pieces around to show off what it is that he wants to show off while giving him options so that you don't have to be the one making the decision. They also have what they call the Hub for $64. It's got charging for your phone, for your AirPods. It has a stand for your watch on it, and it also has a drawer underneath for storage, so you can put some of those other odds and ends away that might just otherwise be laying on the nightstand, laying on the dresser. And while we're talking about knife stands, we might as well talk about pocket knives. I carry a pocket knife myself. I do not think that pocket knives are exclusive to guys. That being said, pretty much every guy I know carries a pocket knife. And when looking at getting a guy a knife, whether he's someone who doesn't have one currently, maybe he's wanting something that he can carry every day, maybe he's just a collector in general, I really like Benchmade knives. Benchmade are a very respected knife brand. They have great quality, and they also have a lot of really cool products. Myself, my husband, my dad, my husband's brother, my husband's father, all carry Benchmade knives on a daily basis, but the 2 knives that I'm selecting are ones that are not our everyday carry knives. If you want to know more about that, ask away in the comments, but these knives are just really, really cool. The first one is going to be the Autofact 4170BK, priced at $430. This is just really gorgeous. It has carbon fiber and aluminum. It's a cool shape. This is a sexy looking knife. It's something that I could definitely see for someone who is operating in more of a finance space and more of a business space, going to be going into more luxury type, upper scale venues. And it's just really cool. It's really practical. It's really good quality. But like I said, it's kind of a sexy knife. If you have a guy, however, who wants a little bit more of a rugged look to the knife, the Crooked River 15080-2, that's $320, is also a gorgeous knife. It has a beautiful wooden handle on it. It has a nice curve to the blade. we do have these blades in my family, and this is a really, really nice knife. It is also a very classic knife for Benchmade, and so I think that this could be one that would also be a really great option, depending on which personality your guy leans more towards. Benchmade do have discounts, they do free gifts during this time of year, and there are definitely other retailers as well, like Bass Pro Shop, even on Amazon, where you can find these knives at a discount. And these are definitely the two that I think are the best options for gifting a guy who you don't have a specific knife that he's asked for. I think that you can't go wrong with either one of these. Now, the reality about guys is that they pretty much all just stay children all their lives. They never truly grow up, and that's not a bad thing. In fact, when it comes to Christmas, that can be a really good thing, because one of the gifts that I see guys every year in my family get so excited about is toys. And the specific toy that I'm recommending this year is a twin pack of lightsabers. You can give this to a pair of cousins, to a pair of brothers, to a father and son, to people of really any age, and they're going to have a great time with them. They are normally $100. I got this exact one marked down last year to $50 on a lightning deal. Back on Prime Days, they had them marked down to $70, again on that lightning deal. And so make sure to check out for that. But they're also really fun. They come with 14 different colors. They make noises when they hit each other. If you just give it, say, to the dad of the family, he can even put the two of them together and make a double-sided lightsaber out of it. This is something that's just going to be fun for the family. If I still have the footage of my husband and brother-in-law playing with them last year, I will put it up here for you guys to see how much that they loved it. But if you want to go for a little bit more sophisticated of a toy, and the person that you are gifting for is a gamer, have you ever heard them mention PC gaming, mention a platform called Steam? They are going to really love this thing called a Steam Deck OLED. I am not a gamer, I am not a computer person, so this is my understanding of what it is from my husband who has one and takes it everywhere with him. It's basically a mini computer in your hand, so he can take all of these games that he is normally playing on his laptop, on his computer, through a computer system into a TV, and he can have it handheld in his hands all the time. You can get additional accessories for these things, but this is just a really, really neat product that my husband has absolutely loved, and he loves it way more than he ever thought that he possibly could. Like, when I say he takes it everywhere with him, he takes it everywhere with him. Like, if he thinks there's a chance that we might be sitting somewhere for 10 minutes, he'll bring it with him so that he can just sit in the car and play that while we wait on groceries to be delivered, while we're waiting on a doctor to come in for a doctor's appointment. And he just really, really enjoys it. And I think that this would be a very, very big knocking it out of the park gift, particularly if you are someone who doesn't know anything about gaming. To give this to someone who is a gamer would mean a lot to them. It is regularly $800. I've seen it currently priced on Black Friday sales at $700, and I think that's probably going to be the lowest that we see it go for these sales. So it is definitely more of an investment than a lot of the items on this list, but given how much our guys spend on us, I don't think it's too much to consider doing this. But let's rein it back in a little bit on price point, and by little bit, I do truly mean just a little bit. This next gift idea is going to be for the more stylish man, and that is going to be the Hermes H Passat muffler. This is priced at $610, and this is just a really, really gorgeous scarf. Personally, if I were to go with one, I would choose the Basalt marine color combo. I think that is a really beautiful option. This was actually something that I considered getting for my husband for his Christmas gift, but I found some other items that I decided to get him instead that are not listed here. And so that one has been pushed off on the list to a later year, but this is a really gorgeous cashmere scarf that it's not overly luxury. It doesn't have all the luxury logos on it. It doesn't have clear branding on it. It's just very high quality and is something that they could wear more casually because it is such a nice material. They can wear it dressed up, they can wear it to whatever type of function you are going to. And plus it's Hermes, so it's always exciting to get to give someone an orange box. And of course it's exciting to receive an orange box as well, although a lot of guys don't particularly care about that as much. They would appreciate you finding something that matches a passion for luxury with a passion for them. So for the guy who gets cold, typically I would be thinking of maybe your grandfathers in this, maybe some older fathers in this, but also for the guys who do outside work. A heated vest can be a very, very nice thing, and the one that we have given to multiple members of our family and is very effective for them is going to be the Ororo. I'll have that link down below, don't worry about it. Lightweight heated vest. It is currently $104 on sale, down from regular $170. This vest, I have been told, is actually very warm even without having the heater battery pack in it, but once you put that battery pack in it, it can get very warm, very hot. It will definitely keep them cozy if they are a colder person or working out in the cold. And it's a really nice quality item. Like I said, we have gifted multiple of these over the past couple of years to various family members because that's how much we feel it is a really good gift. And we've had fantastic feedback from the people that we've given it to because they have been very, very happy to have received it and to use it. Now, what about for the guy who you just want to give some good basics to? I've got two different things listed on here, both of which I've given as Christmas gifts, both of which I do feel, based on seeing them over time, have held up very well and are still really quality things to give. The first up is going to be a pair of slippers, and I'm really going to suggest going with the Eddie Bauer men's Shearling line moccasin slipper. I first saw this on a gift guide, I think it was back in 2022, from Melinda at Lux Purse Love, and I got that for my husband, for my dad, and these are really, really great slippers. They are very comfortable, very warm. They have a great sole on them for when they need to go outside. If they are at a half size, say a 9.5 or a 10.5 or an 11.5, I would size up one size in them instead of sizing down, because they do run just a tiny bit snug. Although if they are true to size, like if they are a regular 10, a 10 slipper is going to fit great for them. I will say on these, they are currently 50% off, listed at $50. They sell out super quick. They sell out every single year with these slippers. So if you are wanting to get your guy a pair of slippers, you need to order these as soon as possible to make sure that you are able to get your hands on a pair. And then finally, the last item on this list, a great basic and a great thing that you can give to any guy, is going to be a sweater that is quality but is not boring, because no one wants to get a boring sweater. But a very nice sweater that you can get them is the LLBean, signature Fisherman's cotton sweater. My husband has this in navy. It is his absolute hands down favorite sweater. He's had it for a couple of years now. He has worn it multiple winters in a row. It still looks, honestly, pretty much like new. The color has held up, the shape has held up, the fabric has held up, and it is a very warm, comfortable sweater for him. And so therefore, since he likes it so much and he can be hard to buy for, I'm going to pass it on to you guys as a suggestion as well, because when you find great things, you've got to share it. This sweater comes in the navy, which my husband has, a green, a red, and a cream. Any of these colors would be great, but I would definitely highly recommend the navy as I've seen it personally myself. So I hope that you have been able to find something on this list for the guys that are on your list. If you are looking for stocking stuffers, make sure to check out that video. If you are wanting ideas for yourself, make sure to be subscribed to see my other gift guides as well. And with that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, everybody, and happy Christmas shopping. Bye!